Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. James Paxton gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now in the box, Leury Garcia. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
Off the afternoon for the White Sox, the left fielder, Leury Garcia.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Into the box, Tim Anderson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Grounded to short. Torres has it. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Jose Abreu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Now it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Kopech starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
1 out, nobody on. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Urshela is there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball one. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Now the 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Batting fifth.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box, Brandon Guyer. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath it, so hats off to him on that one.
The windup and the 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Strike taken up in the zone. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. This is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now the 1-0. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Torres waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's picked up 4 base hits in the series on 6 tries, so he seems to be really locked in now. From the stretch. Slurve in there. Strike 1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Encarnacion aboard here at first with nobody out. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Now the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Up next for Chicago, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner's after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Into the box now, Adam Engel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A runner at second, nobody out. And he'll step off and try again. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
When a guy's featuring big time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
And that misses 2-2.
2-2.
No one out with a runner at second. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Leury Garcia is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. LeMahieu backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder, Leury Garcia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leury Garcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there, no balls and a strike. So far this year against Southpaws, Garcia is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. The 0-1. Fastball well outside. Into the corner and slicing foul. One and two. Here it is. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Sanchez at third with 2 away. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Leading off the inning,
Leading
Brett
off
Gardner,
for the
and
Yankees,
they'll need him to get something
the left
going
fielder,
here.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 0-1 on its way. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Romine, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Two-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is in there. A called strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Aaron Hicks.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. Fouled away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Oh, he flubbed it.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Aaron Judge would be next. 2 out with the man at first. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Takes this the other way to right. Geyer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. It remains 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning.
Abreu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Yohan Moncada. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Softly hit out to short. And there are 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Ready now for the White Sox. Wellington Castillo. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Paxton's ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. The 2-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
On they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Torres would be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Now at the plate, Torres, man at first after the 2-out walk. Here's the first pitch to him. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping in, Gio Urshela, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. In there, strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
0-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So digging in now, Nicky Delmonico. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Nicky Delmonico.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 2-0 on the way. He is looked at for the first strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2 one more time. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. The 3-2 pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Now batting, right fielder Brandon Guyer.
Digging in now, Brandon Guyer. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes ball 1. Delmonico on at first, nobody out. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Standing in now, Yolmer Sanchez. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. One and one.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Ready with the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now both runners are breaking. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Guerrero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball called for strike 2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
First and second now, one man out. Rounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. LeMahieu for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Brett Gardner now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and a good throw gets him one gone.
The catcher, number 28.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. In the air out to right. Geyer waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Now back, second baseman, DJ.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Three and 1. Aaron Judge would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. Moncada fields it cleanly. Oh, what a play! He is out. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ready once again, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off in the pale hose half of the 6th.
Tim Anderson.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Jose Abreu, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now Abreu connects deep to left, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Into the box, Yoan Moncada, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher,
Wellington Castillo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And this one is gone. A home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Randall Delgado will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Chicago, number 54, Randall Delgado. Now batting, first baseman, Edwin.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Engel has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Stepping into the box, Torres. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Gio Urshela is on deck. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Romine.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Romine. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Torres at third. Urshela at second with 2 gone. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back here in the Bronx, tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Chad Green.
So coming to the plate, Nicky Delmonico. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Delmonico.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Brandon Geyer trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Carlos.
Stepping in, Yolmer Sanchez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Scooped up. The second for one. Relay to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
In now, Adam Engel. And a late squeeze attempt, but this will be foul. Romine is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Kelvin Herrera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Kelvin Herrera.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Hicks. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. 1-1 to count. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Lays off 2-2 now. Got him.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Leury Garcia. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
He's set, and the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course, with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
The 1-1. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in, Tim Anderson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Count even now at 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Torres brings it in. There's 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Anderson's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
2 out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. Score remains tied at 3-3. Juan Minaya is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Juan Minaya.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Striding in, Torres. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0 is a ball down and away. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. (2-0). Here it is. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
You think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now? He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 now. (2-0) count. The pitch will be a base hit into center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1. It's hit hard on a line to right, a base hit. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Urshela at second. Gardner is over at first with one away. Into right field, that's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Alex Colomé takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. In now, Aaron Hicks. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here's the 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. In the past against Alex Colomé, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That's by him for strike one.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Colome is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are two keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. One, limit the base on balls. Two, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. On the ground to the right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and this late in the game, 6-3 feels pretty good. It's not locked up yet, but with a 3-run lead, you can feel comfortable handing it over to the back end of your bullpen to finish it off.
Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. From the stretch, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Drilled to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's the Yankees 9 and the White Sox 3. Chance Adams comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 72.
It'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yohan Moncada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nicky Delmonico.
Settling in now, Nicky Delmonico. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. In the air now, out to right field. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 6, Brandon Guyer.
White Sox down to their final out. And up next, the right-handed hitting outfielder, Brandon Guyer. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The White Sox down to their last strike. High in the air down the right field line.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Dylan Betances claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.